All right, guys, welcome to If It's Free, It's For Me. Oh, hold on one second. Sarah told me to send the Zoom link to Brian because I don't know. They are all together. Okay, so basically, you guys have been invited here or saw a post about getting your ketones for free, which is awesome. I love Prove It because they do really give us an opportunity, whether or not you are a customer or a promoter, you get to get your ketones for free. So that's pretty awesome. So show of hands, thumbs up, like who here knows what drinking ketones are? Okay, if there's no one on here that, if there's someone on here that doesn't know what drinking ketones are, basically it's a fuel source that you can drink ketones and get energy, focus, fat loss, and a whole slew of other things, benefits. And whoever invited you here, hit them back up after this and they can explain it to you through a cool 5-minute video. And it's a cartoon, so that's kind of fun as well. We have a lot to cover, so I want to get through it. So as I was saying, like as whether or not you are a customer or want to have a full-fledged business by being a promoter, you get the opportunity to earn money, earn free ketones, and stuff like that. So you don't have to be a ketone guru to get your ketones for free. You basically just tell your story. And I'm sure over time, as you guys have been drinking ketones, you're going to be sleeping better, feeling better, looking thinner, probably having all this crazy energy. People are going to be like, what the heck is going on with you? They're going to start asking you questions versus you having to reach out to them. So that's kind of awesome because you don't have to know anything. When you have someone that's interested in how amazing you look, you're going to say to them, do you want to know more information through an expert or do you want to know them through me? Do you want to know it from me? And of course, they're going to say they want to know from an expert. So what you're going to do is connect them with the person that showed you that information in the first place. So whoever got you on ketones is going to be the person that you connect them with. And then you're going to get a 5 or 10 day trial, like I'm sure you guys have done already. It's basically this premise called Watch, Connect, Enroll. Brian Rhodes, do you have anything to say? I'm going to unmute you. Anything? Am I doing good so far?
What's happening? Yeah, you're doing fantastic.
Nope.
I don't know.
Can't hear you.
Yep. You're doing fantastic. Good to see you.
I don't know.
What?
So you're doing great.
I'm not seeing this video thing.
Oh, okay. I'm just going to unmute everyone. All right, cool. So just want to make sure I got that down. This is Brian. He's like my help. He helps me get my free ketones and work, my business. But I just wanted to check in with him, make sure I'm doing all good for now. So moving along, essentially what I was saying is it's a watch, connect, enroll type process. You can get back with the person that invited you here for a deeper dive into like our strategy. But I'm going to quick screen share and explain how you can get your product for free as a customer. We have this awesome program where as a customer, you can refer 2 people and you get to get your product for free. All right, screen share. Brian, it's going to show your mug. Just kidding. All right, so basically you as a customer enroll yourself and put yourself on a smart chip. And when you put yourself on a smart chip, you get a 22% off discount to begin with. And if you haven't become a customer yet, get back with the person that invited you here because we have a 15% off discount going on until midnight tonight. And we also, if you for some reason don't want to take advantage of that 15% off, which would be weird if you don't want to, sometimes that person who brought you here has coupons and special deals going on that are through them specifically. So that's kind of nice to do that. So once you enroll, you can enroll in a discount and then enroll in a smart chip, and you get 22% off for life. And then you yourself can refer 2 customers, start them on their discount and their Smart Ship. And then the next following month, you get your product for free. Every month after that, providing that you have 2 people on that Smart Ship, you will get your product for free going forward.
And can I interject real quick?
Really? Yeah, I was going to actually just toss it to you.
This is if you want to be a customer and just get free product, but you can do this as a promoter too if you want free product. And if you think you're going to get more than 2 people to enroll, you make money on all the additional people. Yep. So like we have a customer referral program, whether you are a customer or a promoter. So a lot of people are like, well, I do want to get my product for free, but you know, I don't like the whole promoting. Can I get my product for free as a promoter, or do I just get a discount? No, you still get the same benefits as a promoter.
Yeah.
And then are you sharing your screen, or you took it away?
Well, I was sharing it, but then it was a perfect segue anyway, because I was just explaining like our program. If y'all, I don't know who,
I probably don't need it either.
I hear people.
everyone,
Yeah.
and then you can unmute yourself. So, all right, Sarah, go ahead, take it away. It was a perfect segue into, you know, just the other options that we have. So go ahead. You're way better at explaining it than I am.
So basically, well, Brian's really the one who's good at explaining like being a promoter, but there are 3 different ways that you can look at using this product. You can say, okay, I want to use this 4 different ways. You have 4 options. I want to use this product and I want to pay for it. I want to use this product and I want to use it for free. I want to use this product for free and I want to make a couple $100 extra a month, or just like some extra pocket change, gas money, going out money, whatever. Or you can look at it and say, I want to use this product for free. I want to help as many of my friends and family feel as good as I do, and I want to make enough extra money to potentially at some point like take over my current full-time job. Like I don't just want to make a couple $100 extra. I want to make a full-time income with this. All of that's possible. When I started out, I thought I'm going to pay for my product this time, but I'm going to figure out a way to make it pay for itself, whether it's making money or making free product or whatever. I want for my product to ultimately be free. Now I'm doing this as a full-time, like this is what I do full-time. I have no other job outside of this, and we make a very comfortable, almost 7-figure income. So you can be a customer who wants free product, or you can want to make $1 million. It's all possible. It just depends on what you want to do in this company. So you have to decide that in your mind. And we're going to show you how to do each one of those things. So if you want to be a customer, you just make a customer account, you make an auto ship. You have to, whether you're a customer or a promoter, you have to have an active auto ship to get free product, period. So regardless of if you're a customer or a promoter, you need to have an auto ship active. Then to get your product covered, what you're going to do, we have a dry erase board. I think I should use it. But you want to have 2 customers who have auto ships active. So if one of them is ordering $500 of product on their Smart Ship or auto ship, and one of them is ordering $100 on their Smart Ship or auto ship, whether you're a customer or promoter, it doesn't matter. Your 2 biggest customers that you've enrolled to your website, they're going to add that together and divide it by 2. So if you have 500 and 100, you're going to add it together. That's 600. They're going to divide it in half, and you're going to get $300 in free product towards your auto ship every month. Your auto ship is going to be 22% off. So all of that money is going to go towards the 22% off price. So chances are, unless you have a big family, you're not ordering that much product per month. So it's like a rollover minutes on your cell phone. Your free product points will roll over. They'll just stay in your little points wallet, and you can use them to go buy additional product or give your mom $50 off or whatever it is that you want to do. Those are your points. 1 point is $1, and it goes towards the price of whatever it is that you want to purchase. As of this month, what's the deal with what all it applies towards?
Everything. Your Smart Ship and
Yeah.
everything, anything. Keto cream, raspberry lemonade, Swiss Cacao, Orange Dreams, Chocolate Swirl, every single product. The only thing you can't do is have more than $500. So like me and Sarah tested it out. We had tons of
We learned that this month.
and we put like $600 and something worth on our smart chip, and it covered everything but the above 500. So I think I paid like $640, and she put even more product on hers. So we learned 500 is the limit for your smart chip, which is a good problem to have. I mean, it's our first time being able to do that, but so
we got like, $1,500, which we got the 22% off too. So the retail price on our product was probably close to $2,000, and I think that we paid. No, it was close to $1,500, and we paid like $250 between the two of us for all of it. So we got a ton of product, but it does cap at $500. So if you have more than $500 on your smart chip, and you have, say you have 1,000 Prover bucks, your 1,000 Prover bucks will only cover $500 of your smart chip. So keep that in mind. Because we got like all these Prover bucks. We're like, woohoo, let's put giant smart chips on.
Nope.
But it does only cover 500. So, but that's how you can do it as a customer. Now, as a promoter, you're going to pay $37 per year to be a promoter. That comes with multiple websites. You still want to have at least 2 customers on SmartShip, and you still want to have an active SmartShip in order to get your Prove It bucks or Prover bucks, whatever you want to call them, your points towards free product. If you want to just make, some extra money here and there, then you're not going to have to be aggressive with social media. You're probably just going to reach out to the people who talk to you. You're going to maybe make a little list of like your close friends who you think would benefit in a similar way that you benefit. And you're going to reach out to them and say, hey, have you ever heard of ketones and ketosis? I want y'all to write that down. Like pull out your little piece of paper, take your little note that says, this is what you're going to ask people. So if you're reaching out to someone who you haven't talked to in a year and a half, hey girl, how you doing? I've been following you on Facebook. I see that you're on a weight loss journey. Have you ever heard of ketones and ketosis? Like that's going to be your entryway comment or question. So then you're going to put them on a 3-way phone call or group message, whether it's text or Facebook, with your upline. I don't know who everyone's uplines is. I don't have glasses on. I can't even see who's on here.
Whoever invited you here would be your refer person. So you just connect them with that person.
So I think that most of these people are somewhere under
me or
under you and Jeremy.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all are all under us. So ultimately, if you don't know who to contact, you can reach out to Brian or I. But you want to reach out to the person who's above you, because chances are your friends are going to ask questions like, well, which flavor should I get? I see that there's 5 different flavors, and what is this max stuff? Maybe you don't know exactly what that is. We have videos for that. So reach out to the person who's above you and say, hey, this is my friend, whoever. They had this question, and I know that you know a lot more about this than I do. You're the expert. You've been doing this longer. Can you please help us out? Don't feel like you have to know everything. Feeling like you have to know everything will kill your vibe, make you feel insignificant, and kill your business. Yep. Don't try to know everything. Just pass it on. We're running a relay race here. You're not running a race alone. You have your little baton. You run and talk to the person and they're interested, and then you pass the baton off to whoever's above you, which if you don't know who it is, like I said, reach out to Brian and I. And then that's how you're going to end up having a website. And if you haven't set up your website or you don't know what your website is, reach out to the person above you and ask, because that's where you're going to enroll people, whether they want to be a customer or a promoter. That's how you're going to enroll them. Then if you so working with your local network, the people that you know, the people whose phone numbers you have saved in your phone, that's what you're going to do if you want free product and want to make a few $100 extra bucks a month. If you want to make this a full-time income, we need to get aggressive with local events and social media marketing. So we're going to make some really good value building posts on your Facebook that are going to engage curiosity And when people say, oh my gosh, yeah, that sounds interesting, what are you going to do? Pass off that baton. You're going to throw them into a group message with whoever's above you, and you're going to say, hey, I saw you commented on my post. I'm so glad that you're interested. I've got some great resources for you, but first I want to introduce you to Mandy. She's been doing this for a long time and she has great results. She knows a bit more than I do, so I'm going to let her answer your questions. What was it that interested you? So make the conversations completely act like you're not selling anything. That's the whole thing. Take yourself out of the salesperson position and just add value to whatever it is that you're doing. You're saying, hey, Brian, I know you said you had a headache. My friend is an expert in this kind of stuff. He knows a lot more than I do. I think he can help you. There's no sale going on there. So that's what you want to do if you want to build a big business. And you want to do that with as many people as you possibly can. You're going to do this consistently, and you are never, ever, ever going to go onto your Facebook and say, hey, guess what? Ketones are 15% off today. Here's my link. Don't ever post your link on your page, because what does that look like? A used car lot. You make your Facebook look like a used car lot, and I've told people this a million times, and I've searched, I was scrolling my newsfeed today, and it just made me mad all over again. So I was like, I have coached these people over and over and over that you never, ever, ever post your link or a sale % off on your Facebook page, and people keep doing it. I don't care if it's your Instagram or your Twitter or your Google Plus or whatever that thing is called, Hangouts. Don't put your link anywhere except for in a private message or a text message. I'll turn it over to you now because I feel like I'm preaching.
Well, I was going to say, just touching, I'll let Brian talk in a sec because he's the expert on how to get you started if you really want to make this a big business. But that's what I love about this, is because for me, I've never done network marketing. I've never wanted to do network marketing for the exact same reason that every time I would scroll my Facebook, it would be buy this, buy that, buy this. And I'm sorry, but when I wake up in the morning, I don't have my credit card. I want to creep on people's Facebooks and see what they're doing, not what they're selling.
Right.
Oh, except Brian. He has his credit card ready to go.
He's on Facebook and says, what can I buy from my friends today?
So I just was very turned off by network marketing, as I'm sure there's 32 of you guys on. I'm sure a lot of you are like, no, I don't want to be the salesperson. So I just want to touch on that one, from a person who's never done network marketing before, hated network marketing. This is not network marketing. My story, and if you don't know my story, send me a message and I'll tell you. But I just tell people how I love ketones and how I live my lifestyle, and I help my team do that. We never sell anything. If you've been following me and have been invited here, you guys see how Sarah and I just have fun and we just show what we're doing. And I'm happy to help whoever wants to do this as either if you want 2 customers or if you want this a full-fledged business. I'm here to help you. And I love that Brian and Sarah are here to help. And then there's other people on a different side of our tree that we still work together. We're just one big community trying to carry this ketone conversation. So Brian, for you, you're the expert at how to get enrolled if you want to make this business a business or not. You're the expert on that. So if you want to touch on that.
Right. Well, we have a couple different ways. And I tell people mostly my thing is get in where you fit in. If money is an issue and you don't want to spend the amount to get the experience pack, because that's the number one way to come in as a promoter, because you get a large amount of ketones, and having a variety is super helpful. If you notice, a lot of people do end up selling a 5-day or a 10-day supply to give the person a variety of keto. And with that variety, they have an option of saying, well, I don't like this one. I like this one more. I like that one. I like mixing this one this way. So I'm going to go with that. And, in that 5 or 10 day, they will experience something. If not within the first day, I mean, me and Dr. Thornton both had that aha moment the first day we drank it. And it was this is cool. This is some cool stuff. If we can really order more of this, where do we get it? And how much can I get? So starting off, I tell everybody, get in where you fit in. The experience pack's the number one way to come in as a promoter. They give you a 14-day like pre-launch period, but you can hit that anytime you want. I tell people build curiosity up to the point that someone's ready to get started. And with that experience pack, you do get commissions off of the promoters. The first 30 days, the commissions that you get off of promoters are doubled. So you make 40% instead of 20, which also helps you make money back that you initially purchased from the experience pack, which, 15% off right now is a big deal when you're making a big purchase like that too. And, but besides that, we have 10 ranks in our company, and it grandfathers you in to rank 5. So you're already grandfathered in for a year to rank 5. So it gives you time to get to that rank 5 level, which means since we are a unilevel company, and if you have one person enroll and they go really deep in their community, you're getting 5% 5 levels. So it gives you time to stay with the person that's on fire, to really dig deep with them. And as you're going, you'll acquire new people as you go on. And from there, it's just, you make a lot more money in the long run of the company. It's all about sharing your story and how ketones are and how ketones can benefit. I mean, I've had people just say, is this literally put your body in ketosis? And I'm like, yes. And they're like, all right, how do I become a promoter? And show me the best way I can start sharing this with people. And I'm just like, this person's awesome. They don't want to sell it. They understand the power of ketones. So it's, in a way, yes, you are a salesperson, but we're going at it in a community relationship marketing way of sharing a product that literally is ketones. There's nothing else like it. So if you forgot, this product is amazing. Don't forget that. And there's nothing else like it. So, and it's only going to get better from here. Literally, it's extremely exciting. I'm excited for 2018. So back to getting started. Sorry, I lose track sometimes, soapbox. But as the experience pack and getting started, you hit that go button, and we have a 14 and 30-day bonus. And we repeat that with every person that comes in the company as a promoter. A 14 and 30-day bonus, you'll maximize the comp plan. So if you have somebody that's like, well, I just seem overwhelmed, take it step by step. I mean, the first step is to hit your go button, start your business, and start sharing, and also helping customers, and helping, if somebody wants to spearhead this movement with you and talk about ketones, just join up with you because they think it's fun and it tastes good and they feel better, then jump on with them. And let's go out and share some ketones that help people feel better. So it's all about creating volume, which is just helping people order keto, and having a certain amount of customers in that time period. It's 2 customers for 14 days, 4 customers for 30. But, and if money is an option, but you still want to drive this as a business and have fun with it, you don't have to come in an experience pack. It's $37 to be a promoter, a distributor, a brand partner, whatever you want to call it. We call them provers. So the $37, you have a back office. You have 4 different links. And with that, you can start sharing. It's just, I tell people to be a product of the product and have some product. So just go get anything. If it's a 15-day supply, a 20, 30, 60, whatever you can afford, grab it. And I've had people go and pre-sell a whole supply, collect all the money, go buy a big pack, and then immediately hand them all out to everybody, and they don't even have ketones. But you know what? They got in our biggest pack, and they literally are ready to go, and they have people already drinking it, building curiosity, sending them good links, educational links. So, get in where you fit in. And if it's literally, getting a month's supply, starting as a customer, when you're ready to start sharing it, you can always upgrade for $37 and get started too. But the number one way is an experience pack. And I've yet to have anybody not sell theirs, get their money back, and make their money back off of it. So, you have all of us here for support. Definitely for upline support. Me and Sarah are here. Mandy's here. Dr. Thornton's here. I mean, you have some wonderful tools, and we have a great support system. We have a great Prove It Facebook page where they have daily educational posts going on. Brian Underwood pops on there. Some doctors jump on there, do some lives. We have daily calls, nighttime calls. We replay them. We can use them later. So all the tools are available. We have the greatest ketone advocate type of medical professionals that are pushing this with us, the movement of ketones and ketosis. So it's been a fun ride, and where we're sitting at right now, it's only going to get better. So I hope I didn't talk too much, Mary.
No, it's okay. I was gonna actually put Julie on, but I think she stepped off. Does anyone want to unmute themselves that is currently up? There's Julie. Julie, I would love if you would share your testimony, because I know when I originally talked to you, you were a little bit nervous about investing. You had done network marketing prior, but you really loved you really love the product and you really just want to do it. So I'm going to toss it to Julie for a second, if you don't mind, Brian, just to, break it up.
Hey guys. So, I'll tell you what, I was a network marketer failure before, and I was like, nope, I'm not doing this. I just love the product. But I was bringing people to Mandy and Jamie just because they had seen what was happening to me, like in my first 5 days. And so I was like, nope, I'm not joining. I'm not doing it. They're like, come on, just do it. And I was like, nope, not doing it. Then we talked a little bit about how, like $37, I'm like, I can do that. And then I looked at it like this. I bought the experience kit. I got it on a sale, and I think I only got it like 12% off, but it was still on sale. And I looked at it like this. If I don't sell that one packet, I had a supply that was going to get me through for like a year. Right. So, not really, but that was like my mentality. I'm going to get it on sale. And if I don't sell it, then it's just all mine. I just started talking about it on Facebook. I made all of the classic mistakes, that Sarah was talking about. I was putting the link, I was putting the product out there, but I still managed to sell the whole thing before it actually arrived at my doorstep. I had to jump on and order more because I wouldn't have had any left for myself. So it really was, once I listened to what everybody was saying, like, don't mention the product, just kind of build the curiosity, hand it off to one of the experts. Then it kind of just exploded from there. And I don't even know how to explain it, but it's been the best decision that I ever made. I closed down my online boutique. I wasn't a LuLaRoe girl, but I did another company, and I closed it down. I started liquidating everything so that I had more money coming in so that I could buy more product to get it in more people's hands.
Awesome. Well, thank you.
You're welcome.
Does anyone have any questions so far before Brian goes into the other options, I guess? Or does anyone else want to jump on? Tiffany, you want to raise your hand? Were you raising your hand? Go ahead. I unmuted you. Oh, you have to unmute yourself. I unmuted her, so I don't know. There you go. Oh, no. Yep, there you go, I think.
Okay. I guess I had in the wrong headphones. My quick question is, I was, I guess I did I did the network marketing too, and I had done it for another company. Now transitioning from that company to another company, how do I go about doing that without it making it look like I'm just throwing another product out there?
Brian, you want to hit that? Because I know you came from one company to another.
You want to take it, or you want? When I first started, I was in another company, but it was something that I wasn't passionate about. And to be honest, it was a skincare company, and I joined it because a buddy asked me to. And I just did not know how to approach women. I didn't know how to approach men with it. I was literally like, I don't really know what to do here. So when I learned about ketones, and I'm an athlete, so I Googled ketones athletes. I'll see what Michael Rutherford's talking about, see if this is real. And LeBron James is doing the ketogenic diet. And I was like, holy crap. He's trying to get ketones through eating fat, 0 carbs. This guy's nuts. So if you're telling me I can get a drink and it's what LeBron James is trying to create in his own body, I can't wait to get it, you know? So literally it came out, I was like, before I even made something, I just kind of made a post. We didn't have Facebook Live, or I kind of would have did a Facebook Live about it. And it's not that I didn't want to bash anything to do with that other company, but it was just something I'm passionate about. So I just said, you know, if you know me, I'm an athlete and I'm trying to do a business that I'm not really super passionate about, but I enjoy the concept of what I'm doing. And I came across something that has transitioned my life to feeling better. And because I was drinking it, it just made me feel better. So I had a little story with it at the same time. And then from there, literally, I just was completely honest. And there's nothing wrong with the other company. It's just, this is something that is womb to tomb. You can drink ketones. I can approach anybody with ketones. If I see a dude, I go, hey, he'll say, what are you drinking? Mandy, what are you drinking? And I would say, well, you know, it gives me the ability to burn fat and preserve my muscle like that. And dudes are like, okay, it's not a weight loss product. So for women, they're like, is this a weight loss product? And you're like, well, you can lose weight because you're losing a large amount of fat too, if you have that to lose, but you can actually preserve muscle and feel better. And then I connect them with Sarah or Dr. Thornton or somebody that might be able to help answer some more of their questions that, you know, might be more medical related or whatnot too. I'm not very good at answering hormone questions. I just know it does wonders. And I've noticed that when Sarah was drinking it, and I just kept bringing her more keto. She was always in a good mood. So kept bringing her keto. And so literally I just transitioned it by being honest and going there, because, you know, people are kind of mean sometimes, but when my buddy left Charter cable company and he went to Fidelity, I didn't give him a hard time, you know, and that's something that he's not even super passionate about. Or I'm not mad at you if you go to Quick Trip to On the Run. It's a move that you're making for your family or for yourself that is up to you. And, you know, it's all about why you're doing it. And if the reason is because you feel better on it and everybody in your family feels better on it, then do it, you know. And I see some really good results from that with people that come out and be honest and do a video about it, because people are like, you know, I really appreciate how authentic you were, and, you know, thanks for putting that out there. I really like it. But I don't like when people get on and, you know, do that and bash the other company, because if you were unhappy, then just leave. Don't bash another company. Just literally say, hey, you know, I'm doing this now because of these reasons, and talk about how good that company is. You know, to me, I didn't become a better basketball player by making fun of other basketball players. I became a better basketball player by focusing on myself and just focusing on what my goals were. So that's what I have to say on that one, Mandy. That's all I got to say about that.
Yeah, no, it's okay. Forrest. Yeah, I mean, just being authentic and just being honest and, you know, just disarm it. Like when I met with the top earner, he actually called me, he's very, the top earner of our company, never knew the difference between Keystone Light and Keystone ketones. So, and he makes way more money than you can even think of. But he never knew the difference. And when I had asked him, I'm like, well, why an MLM company? Why just not put it on? I was just asking him a million questions. And I'm like, I just don't feel comfortable being an MLM person. And and I was like, how do you say that? Because we are community marketing. Well, one, he said my mindset was bad because I was having an attachment to the outcome before even doing it. And he basically asked me, he said, listen, do you like this product? Does it do well for you? And do you feel like you can help other people? And I just actually got really upset, not at him asking me a question. I got upset at myself because I was focused on everybody else's reaction versus really having a vehicle now to help other people. And I had tried for 12 years to biohack myself. I hacked that. And now I have the opportunity to help so many other people. And instead of focusing on it being a community-based marketing product, I'm focus on the results that I'm having and sharing those results with other people. And that's what it's about. It's not, you have to divorce the fear of having the reaction of everyone else. That shouldn't matter. So I hope that helps. What I also love about Prove It is that I'm such a better person than I was a year ago, because as a community, as a company, like I've met Brian and Sarah and Dr. Thornton and Corinda and Julie and all these people, and we're such a good community that like we push each other for better. Like that's what our slogan is, like be better, but it's not just about drinking a drink. And if you guys watch my Facebook lives or like have interacted in our community or with other people, like we don't even really talk about the drink. We really talk about like, okay, you're feeling XYZ. Well, drink ketones and eat this, or start moving your body, or, you know, it's not really just about shaking the powder. It's about us as a community and how we can work together on feeling better. So I'm going to step off my soapbox now. But does anybody else have any questions? We really just wanted to use this opportunity to, you know, really just share our experiences and answer questions. And we really want you to be able to drink this because it is for the better. It's not just about, you know, here to sling a product. So
Right.
raise your hand, unmute yourself, throw it in the chat if you don't want to talk. So
You know,
yeah.
Tiffany said she was with another wellness company, and you know, I have a group of people that were also with another wellness company, and you know, they got tired of dragging around tons and tons of different products, and when they drank this, it just lit their heads up like a Christmas tree, or you know, I don't know how it just like turned their brains on from one simple product. So, and then they started doing research on ketones compared to, you know, I don't know what's in other people's products, but if it's not ketones, then I didn't want to have nothing to do with it personally anyway. So that's one thing that, you know, it's about what's in the product too. And that's like Dr. Thornton would have never, he would not be here if this product didn't put him in an elevated state of ketosis. You know, I'm pretty sure he's can get any kind of supplements anywhere he wants, but he can't go buy ketones. So, and when he started, he'll be one to tell you, like, he was just, I just wanted some ketones. And then I was referring people to Dr. Annette. And I'm like, why would you do that? You can share it and get some free ketones. He's like, well, okay, I like free ketones. And next thing you know, he's got a big business from helping himself get free ketones and helping those people get free ketones. And it literally just went from helping people get free ketones. So changed his life. If you haven't seen his your testimony, Dr. Thornton, like amazing for you and your wife, Sarah. I mean, and your whole family. I mean, it's like, I couldn't be matched up with a better person in this company. He comes to all the events. He's always there. And it's always about, I guess you'd say, prove it every day. And he's there every day, all the time, showing up for everything. So,
Gail, I know. Jeremy, I'm going to let you talk in a second. I want to just answer Gail's question. She says, how do you get someone to buy from you when they can get Prove It Keto on Amazon for cost of less? So actually, Amazon products are not our products. We don't guarantee that they're safe. Anybody can go on Amazon and create a thing. So if I wanted to be Nike, I can go on and put a Nike symbol up and say that I'm Nike and not really be Nike. So that's the one thing we have no idea where those products are coming from. So there's that. And then two, we offer coupons that make the Amazon products cheaper. And then we also offer the 22% off perpetual for life. So it's always going to be cheaper with us. Plus we do crazy discounts. Plus if you buy as our promoter as an experience pack, the cost per serving is cheaper. Plus right now it's 15% off to get started as well. So there's that. And then it also goes into connecting with that third party. So Gail, if you're interested, or anybody else that's interested in getting someone to buy, you never want to sell yourself. You want somebody else there to help you complete that sale. It's called like a third party validation. It really just helps the sales process along because I get to share my testimony. Brian gets to share his testimony. Gail, you get to share your testimony. And then that person's going to be like, wow, there's 3 people that are having the same experience. They're going to be more likely to buy from you. Plus we offer the community. We offer a Facebook group as a customer. there's so much support there versus someone just buying a product. So I hope that answers your question.
And Mandy,
yes,
hey,
Joy.
Mandy. So we also, you can't beat free, right? So if you have Amazon and you have 2 or 3 friends that are doing it alongside of you, if they would have just bought from you and you keep spreading the love down the line, you're going to get yours for free. So Amazon's never going to give it to them for free either. So they have to look at it like that as well. So
Right.
Yeah.
I personally had somebody, I don't know, they saw my RV, which is hilarious, but they called me off the RV and they said, hey, I want to get involved with you in the community and prove it. And I'm like, okay, like, let's do it. And they're like, I've been buying this off of Amazon. And a couple times it was really hard and gross. And like, I guess it's just like somebody, like people illegally are selling this through Amazon. So they're buying it, they're storing it probably in their car. Maybe it's getting damp. So like this lady got kind of screwed a couple times on the product. So from there, she's like, but I have no help. I have nobody to like talk to. I don't really know. And I plugged her into the community. She's been a customer ever since. She's getting her product for free. So, I mean, that's where it comes from. So, you know, I mean, some people are going to do what they got to do, but you might get the bad end of the stick there too. So.
All right, so let's close it out, but I want Dr. Jeremy to kind of share his story for a second because his is awesome and I obviously love him and I haven't talked to him for like a week. So I'm going to let him toss it to him, have him share his story and like a little bit about what, you know, how he got started and why he loves the product. Being like a doctor, you know, that's kind of an awesome thing that we all have as a community. So go ahead, Dr. Jeremy. You have to, I guess I have to unmute you. Or, okay, there you go. Nope. I don't know why I can't hear you. Nope. You're unmuted. Well, I guess we're not hearing from you. Okay. Sorry, Dr. Jeremy. I guess, well, I miss you. I'll call you later. But anyway, well, if you want to hear from him, we'll get in a group chat, or maybe we can do a joint Facebook Live after this. But yeah, if anybody has any questions, like I highly encourage everyone to just get back with the person that invited you here. I know for me personally, if you have not tried the product, I'm actually going to offer whoever wants to try, I'm going to do a special little something. So just shoot me a message and I will do that. I'm not sure whoever invited you here offers that same special, but I'm pretty sure that they will. So, and then also just promoter packs are 15% off tonight. Everything in the store is 15% off tonight. And then, you know, I'm drinking caffeinated ketones to stay up and help you guys. So there's a whole bunch of you on. So I hope that you guys will be able to reach back out. I can answer any questions personally. Brian, if you have anything else?
No. Great. Yeah, and reach out to the person that shared this with you and let's get them the right information. So
for sure. All right, guys, thanks so much. And then, like I said, pop them in the group or send me a private message. I'm happy to chat. I'm ready to roll here. So love you guys. I'll talk to you later. Bye.